Hello students, so let's continue our chapter number 7. So far we have read that the Vijayanagara Empire was first discovered by Colin Mackenzie in modern times. Colin Mackenzie कौन थे? He was a British official जिन्होंने कि 1800 में Hampi, which is considered to be the present day site of the existence of Vijayanagara Empire, उन्होंने 1800 में उसको reconstruct किया था when he you know discovered the shrines of Pampa Devi and Virupaksha, जो कि लॉर्ड शिवा एंड लॉर्ड पार्वती को डिनोट करते हैं. तो जब उन्होंने वहाँ पे आइडेंटिफाई किया कि दीज वर द इम्पॉर्टेंट श्राइन्स एंड द टेम्पल्स दे प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल, एंड व्हेन ही फर्दर डिस्कवर्ड एंड carried out a survey in that area, in the area of Hampi, he understood that it is of a great importance and therefore he continued to work on that. जब मैकेंजी ने वहाँ पे काम स्टार्ट किया उसके बाद और भी बहुत सारे एपिग्राफिस्ट आए जिन्होंने वहाँ पे इंस्क्रिप्शन स्टडी की एंड दे laid the foundation of the reconstruction of history of the long lost empire of the Vijayanagara. तो अभी हम उसके बारे में और डिटेल्स पढ़ेंगे that Vijayanagara empire में who were the people that were handling all the administration, and were there other regions as well. So Vijayanagara empire was basically situated in the southern region of India में situated था. It was situated along the Krishna Tungabhadra Doab. The kings of the Vijayanagara empire were denoted as Rayas, और जो उनके military chiefs होते थे who played a very important role in maintaining the army, they were known as the Nayakas. Apart from them, in the southern part of the Krishna Tungabhadra Doab existed the Vijayanagara Empire, और उसका जो northern part था, there existed the sultans of the Bahmani kingdom, and as well as Odisha. In Odisha we see the existence of the Gahapati kings. The Rayas or the kings of Vijayanagara, they were continuously engaged in the trading activities as well. विजयनगरा में जो ट्रेड होता था वो होता था हॉर्सेस में, स्पाइसेस में, टेक्सटाइल्स में और प्रेशियस स्टोन्स में. लेकिन सबसे प्रोमिनेंस का जो ट्रेड था इट वाज इन द हॉर्सेस. हॉर्सेस अरेबिक और सेंट्रल एशिया से हॉर्सेस इंपोर्ट करे जाते थे क्योंकि विजयनगरा वाज इन्वॉल्व इन कंटिन्यूस वॉरफेयर विद द अदर सदर्न इंडियन किंगडम्स. इसलिए उनको हमेशा स्ट्रॉन्ग मिलिट्री रिक्वायरमेंट होती थी and therefore horses were being imported from Arabic and Central Asia. But in 1498, जब Portuguese they have first started to appear on the coast, in the southern coast of India, so उन्होंने because they had superior military technology उन्होंने वहाँ पे नई मिलिट्री टेक्नोलॉजी को इंट्रोड्यूस किया जिस वजह से देयर वाज अ कंप्लीट चेंज इन द मिलिट्री टैक्टिक्स ऑफ दैट टाइम. Also we see from the spices, textile and stones, the kings used to earn a huge profit because they used to impose taxes on the traders. So because the trading activities were very vibrant and very good, therefore the rayas were engaged and they encouraged the trading activity. Vijayanagara empire was founded by Harihara and Bhukka in 1336. The dynasty which continued after them was known as the Sangam dynasty. संगम डायनेस्टी 1336 से 1485 तक एग्जिस्ट करी थी, और जो मेजर पार्ट्स थे हरिहरा और भुक्का ने जो वहाँ के जो किंगडम्स एग्जिस्ट करते थे लाइक द चोलास एंड द होसालास, उनका कंट्रोल लेके ही both the brothers have established their new Vijayanagara empire. Later on, they were succeeded by the dynasty of the Suluvas from 1485 to 1503. Suluvas were the military chiefs, or we can say the Nayakas of Harihara, and the Bhukkas dynasty which was the Sangam dynasty. तो उनके मिलिट्री चीफ्स थे, फिर उन्होंने अपना एम्पायर स्टैब्लिश किया. बट जो मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट डायनेस्टी है इट वॉज ऑफ द सुलुवा डायनेस्टी. Why so? Because we see in Suluva dynasty the coming up of Krishna Deva Raya, who was one of the most powerful ruler of the Vijayanagara empire. Raya is considered to be an important ruler because his rule was characterized by expansion and consolidation. This was the time when the land between the Tungabhadra and the Krishna river was acquired by the Krishnadev Raya, and he also subdued the Orissa the rulers of Orissa, and also defeated the sultans in that area. Also, during his time, there was unparalleled peace and prosperity that existed, and Krishnadeva Raya is credited with building some fine temples and adding impressive gopurams. गोपुरम मतलब जो हम देखते हैं कि जो बड़े बड़े एंट्रेंस हैं जो टेम्पल्स की, it was established during the time of Krishnadeva Raya only. He also founded a suburban township near Vijayanagara called Nagalapuram, which was named after his mother. Also, हम इस विजयनगरा एम्पायर जब हम कृष्णदेव राय के बाद देखते हैं तो हम देखते हैं देवर वेरियस वीक सक्सेसर्स आफ्टर हिम बिकॉज ऑफ विच वी सी द फाइनल डिक्लाइन ऑफ द विजयनगरा एम्पायर. So there were strains after the Krishnadeva Raya's death in 1529, and by 1542 control at the center had been shifted to another ruling lineage that was of the Aravidu. लेकिन अराविदु की डायनेस्टी ऑल्दो ये 17th सेंचुरी के एंड तक एग्जिस्ट करती थी, लेकिन इसकी जो डिक्लाइन है वो 1565 में ही हमें देखने को मिलता है. व्हेन in 1655, Ramaraya, the chief minister of Vijayanagara, led the army into battle of Rakshasi Tangadi, also known as the Battle of Talikota, जहाँ उन्होंने initially what he tried was that he wanted the kingdom of Bijapur, Golconda and Ahmednagar, जो कि बहुत importance जिनकी बढ़ती जा रही थी and who were growing powerful, so he wanted that the जो ये तीनों प्लेसेस के सुल्तान है वो आपस में एक दूसरे से लड़े और इसका फ़ायदा विजयनगरा को हो. बट द सुल्तान्स दे फिगर आउट दैट ही वॉज एक्चुअली ट्राइंग टू lay disputes between them, and they combined their armies and defeated the dynasty of Vijayanagara, which was Aravidu dynasty, and further laying the capital of Vijayanagara in the ruins in 1565.